Compliance in the UK has faced many new challenges in the past 12 months due to changes in legislation and regulation. I sat down with Mark Jones and Dean Curtis to discuss how the training industry is meeting this challenge.
Well, you could have probably been forgiven for thinking that the last 12 months would have probably been an area of regulatory paralysis in terms of the May 2010 general election and working through the aftermath from a regulatory point of view of the financial crisis. However, probably the reverse was true. We saw over 6,500 pages of the FSA handbook change. Fines were at a level of about 7 times that of 2007. The sheer breadth and volume of the changes have been huge for our customers. We've had the Solvency II and Alternative Investment Fund Directive come out of Europe, the Retail Distribution Review, Mortgage Review, complaints legislation, Bribery and Corruption Bill, and also enhanced sanctions guidance within the JMLSG. And our customers have been dealing with this with minimal resource on the fact of the recession that we're coming out of, so they're having a tough time of it.
So how would you describe the current regulatory environment?
The current regulatory environment is extremely challenging for our customers. Out of Europe, we've had the Solvency II and Alternative Investment Fund Directive. However, sort of shape and form that comes in will change the asset management sector significantly. On top of that, Bribery and Corruption Bill, which will be fairly significant. What we'll see probably, or you could relate the bribery and corruption market to the client screening, know your customer market pre-9/11. All of that is being done with minimal resource. The FSA is moving from a tick box approach to a more of an outcomes focus, which means the implications of that for the training market are huge. It's no longer just acceptable to say your staff have been trained. The quality and relevance of the training needs to be correct for the business activity of the particular individual and their day-to-day role to ensure that there's good understanding and knowledge and they make the correct business decisions.
How has Unicorn Training worked with WKFS to deliver compliance e-learning in the UK over the past 12 months?
Using our learning and development expertise, we've worked very closely with the Wolters Kluwer Financial Services subject experts. Working with them, we have developed a wide range of off-the-shelf courses in areas such as financial crime, conduct of business, and sort of things like sanctions and senior management responsibilities. We've sort of taken that range of courses, delivered them to the industry through a compliance and sort of learning portal called SkillServe.
And in what ways has WKFS's partnership with Unicorn enhanced your UK clients' compliance training delivery?
Well, we came into the European market around 18 months ago, and for us there was really only one choice. By combining Unicorn's excellent platform delivery technology, market-leading course design with our subject matter expertise and other leading industry experts, we're able to offer our customers the best possible service. In partnership, we offer a broad array of courses across different topics which are specific to different business activities to ensure that they are relevant and engaging for the employees that are taking them. That assists with making learning more enjoyable now and interactive, and the ultimate goal of having enhanced knowledge and understanding in which to make those business decisions.
And then finally, what new compliance courses are Unicorn Training currently working on to further improve compliance training in the UK?
We regularly and sort of constantly monitor all the market changes and the ever-changing environment within the sort of regulatory requirements and the learning and development space. Generally, the changes are driven by the Financial Services Authority. The most recent ones are things like an upgrade in the sanctions training and also the introduction of a new bribery and corruption course, a new sanctions course, and we've launched a range of regulatory essentials, giving a far more flexible approach for compliance managers and training managers alike.